Alexa, play some late-night jazz.
Playing Luna Jazz. Subscribe if you'd like more nights like this.
Perfect.
4 a.m. city, streetlights keeping watch. The crosswalk counts down slowly for a person who is not. The city sleeps, but I don't. At the corner of King and 3rd, a traffic light turns green for a street that hasn't heard. The asphalt looks too wide without engines passing through, and every closed up window keeps its little square of blue. A bus size 6 blocks over, then forgets to come my way. One newspaper bundle waits in plastic for the day. A security camera blinks above a pharmacy door, like even empty sidewalks need to be watched for more. Nothing here is broken, nothing here is kind. The world is still assembled, but it left me behind. The city sleeps, but I don't. The buildings hold their breath. The city sleeps, but I don't. Walking through what morning hasn't met. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to go. The city sleeps, but I don't, and the street lights seem to know. A shuttered cafe window shows my coat in pieces back, beside a stack of chairs and a chalkboard turned to black. The bakery down the avenue has one light on inside. Someone moves behind the counter like a ghost learning to rise. A delivery truck reverses with a beat too clean and bright, then swallows its own warning in the middle of the night. The driver lifts a crate with both hands and no face, just a shape under a hood, putting bread into its place. The city sleeps, but I don't. The buildings hold their breath. The city sleeps, but I don't. Walking through what morning hasn't met. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to go. The city sleeps, but I don't, and the street lights seem to know. 4 a.m. cold curb, no crowd, no word. The bus stop bench is silver and too cold to sit on long. An old receipt is folded there like it waited for a song. Across the road a laundromat keeps humming to itself, machine spinning, nobody's clothes on a shelf. A fluorescent hell, a cat comes from an alley with its tail held low and strict, looks at me, decides against me, disappears between 2 bricks. I laugh once without sound because the cat was probably right. Even strays of somewhere better than this hour of the night. Maybe this is when the city shows the back of what it is. No makeup in the windows, no traffic, no kids, just vents breathing warm air from buildings full of sleep. Just signs that keep on glowing because stopping would be weak. I am not lonely exactly, I am not exactly free. I am just awake too early or awake too late to be a person with a schedule, a body with a plan, a shadow in a crosswalk waiting for a light to end. Red turns green, green turns red. No cars move, no one said. Walk sign blinks, don't walk too. The city Nobody keeps rules for nobody but you. The elevator in the lobby climbs without a passenger. Numbers rising in the glass like a thought with no owner. Somewhere high above me, one apartment light clicks on and off before I name it, and the dark goes back too long. I pass a sleeping flower stand wrapped in canvas at the gate. Buckets empty, stems cut short, ready for a softer fade. A man in orange work pants pushes water toward the drain with the broom that sounds too loud on the pavement's flat face. He does not look surprised to see someone like me there. Maybe people at 4 a.m. learn not to stop and stare. We share the same small sidewalk for a second, maybe less. Then he turns back to the gutter and I turn back to the rest. The city sleeps, but I don't. The buildings hold their breath. The city sleeps, but I don't. Walking through what morning hasn't met. I don't need a reason. I don't need a place to. I don't need a place to go. The city sleeps, but I don't. And the street lights seem to know. The city sleeps, but I don't. Every doorway looks closed. The city sleeps, but I don't. And I am made of borrowed roads. I don't need an answer. I don't need the day to show. The city sleeps, but I don't. And I keep walking slow. At 4:47, the sky loosens at the rim. Not bright, not merciful, just less committed to dim. A first train hums below through a tunnel I can't see, and the sidewalk starts collecting tiny signs of people being. A curtain moves upstairs, a kettle starts somewhere. A cyclist cuts the corner with a backpack full of air. Nothing got fixed, nothing got named. The city will wake up and never know I came. 4 a.m. city, hold the quiet while you can. Before the buses fill, before the shops begin again. The city sleeps, but I don't. No witness, no bell, just one more block of silence before the day can tell. Closed bakery lights, flour dust in the air. The metal shutter sleeps down, but someone is moving in there. The bakery lights are on before the world at 4:39. Behind a shutter half lowered and a sign with crooked lines. No open door, no coffee yet, no small bell by the frame. Just a square of yellow kitchen, working without a name. I stand across the street where the curb is cold and wide, watching one white sleeve move through the glass on the side. A tray slides into darkness, then the oven gives a glow, and the city stays asleep while the bread begins to gnaw. Some mornings start in secret before the sky can speak, with hands inside the flour and tiredness on the cheek. The bakery lights are on before the world, warm behind the locked up door. The bakery lights are on before the world, making something nobody asked for yet. I don't need a table, I don't need a word. The bakery lights are on before the world, and I am almost heard. stacks of flour stacked like quiet little walls. A radio near the mixer playing static through the stalls. The baker wipes his forehead with the back of one pale wrist, then reaches for a paper cup the size of a poor wish. A rolling rack of empty trays waits beside the tiles, each silver shelf reflecting a fluorescent tired smile. A clock above the freezer says the hour like a dare, and the smell has not escaped yet, but I imagine it from there. The bakery lights are on before the world, warm behind a locked up door. The bakery lights are on before the world, making something nobody asked for yet. I don't need a table, I don't need a word. The bakery lights are on before the world, and I am almost heard. White flour, warm glass, locked door, night pass. A delivery truck idles by the alley, painted gray. Crates lean on the sidewalk with tomorrow tucked away. The driver checks a clipboard with the pen between his teeth, then knocks on the back door like he knows how mornings breathe. No customer is waiting, no child is asked for cake, no office worker hurries with the coin purse half awake. Still someone folds the boxes, still someone sweeps the floor, still someone starts the day before the day knows what it is for. Maybe this is why I stop here, with no hunger I can prove, to see that something keeps being made when nobody needs to move. The city can look empty and still have hands inside, turning yeast and sugar into reasons to survive. I have spent so many hours waiting to feel real, but the baker doesn't wait for morning to reveal. He just works under bad light with flour on his skin, while the street outside stays sleeping and the ovens pull him in. One tray, two hands, steel rack, no plans, old clock, warm tile, close sign. Small while the traffic light down the corner turns green for no one there. A bus exhales behind me and rolls through the hollow air. Inside the mixer starts with a low impatient turn, like the belly of the building has decided it should learn. The first batch comes out slowly, brown edges, soft steam. The baker opens the oven like he is opening a dream. Not beautiful exactly, more useful than divine. Something round and common, given shape before its time. He sets the loaves to cool on the rack beside the wall, then leans there for a second, like standing takes it all. A woman in a hairnet writes prices on a board, croissants, rolls, black coffee, words the morning can't afford. The bakery lights are on before the world, warm behind a locked up door. The bakery lights are on before the world, making something nobody asked for yet. I don't need a table, I don't need a word. The bakery lights are on before the world, and I am almost heard. The bakery before the street remembers work. I don't need belonging, I don't need to be first. The bakery lights are on before the world, and something still gets served. At 5:08, the shutter climbs an inch. The first smell leaves the doorway, like a secret with a hinge. A man in a blue jacket stops and checks the time, then keeps walking past with no breakfast on his mind. Crosswalk without footsteps, white paint under streetlight. The button keeps its small click in the middle of the night. I cross when no one sees me at 4:52. The street is wide and empty, like it opened something through. White bars stretch before me, cold paint on black ground. A ladder laid sideways with no one coming down. The pedestrian button has a silver rubbed out face. I press it just to hear a little proof inside the place. The signal starts, it's counting, though no crowd is waiting near. And the whole avenue listens, like it might learn why I'm here. No engines, no witnesses, no hurry in the lane. Just a city holding breath while I step inside its frame. I cross where no one sees me, no headlights, no applause. I cross where no one sees me, past the sleeping traffic laws. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to be. I cross where no one sees me, and the street gives way to me. The painted lines are cracked where the buses grind them thin. Gum and little black moons pressed down by older sins. A takeout fork is broken near the curb with one bent tine, and a glove without a partner points toward the other side. The walk sign turns white with its small electric man, a bright little stranger telling me that I can. But the permission feels ridiculous, with nobody to stop, like asking an empty room if the silence can unlock. I cross where no one sees me, no headlights, no applause. I cross where no one sees me, past the sleeping traffic laws. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to be. I cross where no one sees me, and the street gives way to me. White line, black road, cold hands, walk slow. Halfway through the crosswalk, the city feels too large. Storefronts shut their metal mouths under security bars. A dry cleaner sign is glowing for suits that aren't out there, and one balloon from yesterday leans tired in the air. My shoes make tiny sounds that disappear too fast, as if the road is swallowing the fact that I have passed. I look both ways from habit at a world that does not move, and still my body worries what the empty might prove. Maybe being once or it turns against me. I thought an empty city would make the fear go small, but the more the street opens, the less I know my walls. There is no one to impress, no one to avoid, no one to perform for, no one to destroy. Just me in the crosswalk with the countdown in my ear, and the loneliness so public it almost feels sincere. 2019, no cars, no scene. 18, 17, the street stays clean. 16, 15, I keep walking past the middle, past the dream. The timer keeps counting like a heart made for machines, and I am still a body in between. At the far curb, a newspaper is tied in blue string, waiting for a morning that has not learned anything. A cyclist turns the corner 3 blocks away from me. His light cuts a white stitch through the city's dark sleeve. He never looks my direction, he never has to know. I cross the empty avenue with nowhere good to go. The signal flips behind me back to its red little hand, and the road closes softly like it never made a plan. My phone stays in my pocket, no buzz and no demand, just a dead little rectangle against my moving hand. I pass a row of scooters locked tight beside a tree, like horses made of metal waiting for someone more free. A bakery truck turns slowly at the end of the block. Its headlights brush the crosswalk, then vanish past the dock. For a second I am visible in the shine across its side, then the metal takes me with it and throws me back tonight. I cross where no one sees me, no headlights, no applause. I cross where no one sees me, past the sleeping traffic laws. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to be. I cross where no one sees me, and the street gives way to me. I cross where no one sees me, the whole wide road turns still. I cross where no one sees me, and I do it by my will. I don't need permission, but I keep asking quietly. I cross where no one sees me, and the city lets me leave. The crosswalk waits behind me, with its paint going gray. One step, then another, into the almost day. A shutter clicks somewhere. Street sweeper morning, water along the curb. A machine with yellow lights, cleaning what nobody heard. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind. At 5:06, it turns the corner slowly, with its brushes making mist. Orange lights keep spinning on the roof like tired stars, and the gutter gives up paper, bottle caps and cigarette scars. I stand outside a shuttered shop with my coat pulled to my chin, watching dirty water move where the avenue caves in. The driver has one hand on the wheel and one on coffee. He does not look heroic, he just looks like work. city has a morning face, but someone has to sweep before the doors unlock, before the windows learn to speak. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, little things the dark denied. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, pushing secrets to the side. I don't need a witness, I don't need the day to be kind. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind and keeps moving down the line. A receipt from a liquor store sticks flat against the drain. A straw wrapper curls open like a question in the rain. There is no rain this morning, just water from the truck, turning dust into small rivers under tires, under luck. A pizza box lid shivers near the bus stop glass. The ad inside the shelter shows a family laughing fast. A glove without a thumb sleeps by the curb alone, and the sweeper takes it halfway, then lets it go back home. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, little things the dark denied. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, pushing secrets to the side. I don't need a witness, I don't need the day to be kind. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind and keeps moving down the line. Brush bin, water low, orange light, trash flow. The bakery truck unloads 2 doors down from where I stand. A crate hits the pavement with a sound like waking hands. Someone inside the deli turns on the ceiling white, and suddenly the street looks less like mine and more like life. The sweeper passes slowly near a pile of paper cups. One says happy birthday with the lipstick print rubbed rough. I wonder who was laughing at the hour I couldn't sleep, and who dropped all their bright plans for the morning truck to keep. Maybe the night never vanishes, maybe it just gets rearranged, swept into little corners, renamed as normal days. Gum against the sidewalk, ash under the tree, a broken plastic lighter where the curve begins to breathe. Maybe I have left things too in places I walk through, a thought beside a crosswalk, a lie outside a booth, a sentence near a doorway too small to be a sign. And maybe some machine like this will move it out of line. Water hits the gutter, brushes turn slow. One paper cup circles, then lets itself go. Orange lights blinking on a wet black street. The city starts pretending it was always this clean. The driver coughs once and adjusts his cap. A radio voice mumbles through the dashboard static. He checks the mirror briefly, but not to look at me, just to keep the machine from swallowing the street. A man from the flower stand unlocks a chain with both hands. Buckets lean empty, waiting for stems to stand. He nods at the sweeper like they know the same hour. One cleans up the pavement, one gets ready for flowers. The pharmacy sign clicks off as the sky turns thin and gray. A woman with a lunch bag steps around the spray. She lifts her shoes carefully from the water by the curb, like the morning is a language she has almost learned. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, little things the dark denied. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, pushing secrets to the side. I don't need a witness, I don't need the day to be kind. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind and keeps moving down the line. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind. Cold gum, old smoke, lost signs. The street sweeper knows city opens its eyes. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to hide. The street sweeper knows what the night left behind, and I know a little why. At 5:32 the truck turns out of sight, leaving wet half moons in the first plain light. The gutter keeps running with small things unnamed. The bottle cap spinning like it still has blame. The shop gates start rattling, the crosswalk starts to fill. A man reads the paper by the coffee windowsill. Nothing got solved, nothing came clean, but the street looked less haunted where the brushes have been. Street sweeper morning, orange lights gone. The city wakes slowly like nothing was wrong. But under the clean curb, where the old night hides, the street sweeper knows what the night left behind. The 5:32, the truck turns out of sight, leaving wet half moons in the first plain light. The gutter keeps running with small things unnamed. The bottle cap spinning. Apartment windows out, black square stack high. One light keeps burning like a question in the sky. Every window is out except mine at 5:14. The building across the street looks like a sleeping machine. Rows of dark little boxes, curtains still in flat. No faces in the rectangles, no hands pulling them back. One kitchen light is glowing on the 12th floor left side. A yellow square of someone who forgot the rest of night. I cannot see a body, just a chair against the wall. And the elevator in the lobby humming under all. A whole block full of bedrooms breathing behind brick. And I am the loose light that never learned to quit. Every window is out except mine. Every window is out except mine. Every life is turned inside. Every window is out except mine. And the city keeps its eyes shut tight. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to shine. Every window is out except mine, and I am running out of night. The curtains on the 3rd floor have a gap like a tired mouth. A plant leans on the sill, trying not to fall south. Someone left a blue towel over a radiator guard. It hangs there like a flag for a country sleeping hard. A fire escape zigzags down the building's black side. Metal stairs holding frost in the leftover street light. A pigeon shifts once on the rail then settles in. Even the ugly little birds know how to close their wings. Every window is out except mine. Every window is out except mine. Every life is turned inside. Every window is out except mine, and the city keeps its eyes shut tight. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to shine. Every window is out except mine, and I am running out of night. Black glass, one glow, high floors below. A lobby door across the street opens without sound. A delivery man steps out with no package in his arms. He looks up at the windows like he is counting who exists, then pulls his hood on tighter and disappears into the mist. The elevator numbers flicker through the glass beside the stairs, going up with no one visible, going down like it cares. 4, 5, 6 and nothing, a smaller digital climb. A machine moving bodies are just practicing time. Maybe buildings are honest only before the day begins, before balconies get watered, before arguments come in, before coffee, before showers, before every room performs as a place where people live and not where they are worn. At this hour they look empty, but empty is not true. There are socks beside bed, there are cups with old tea too. There are mouths half open sleeping, there are alarms waiting cruel. There are dreams under ceiling, there are floors that keep their rules. One light on, 20 out. No one sings, no one shouts. Lift hums, pipe knocks. City sleeps behind locks. I imagine all the rooms without deserving them at all. A sink full of spoons, a coat on a chair in the hall. A child turns sideways in a bed shaped like a boat. A nurse setting one alarm before the first train starts to go. The one-lit window flickers and steadies into gold. Someone moves behind it in a sweat against the cold. They pour water in a kettle. Or maybe I invent that part, because a window is a screen when you are hungry for a heart. I wonder if they see me, a little light across the way. Another stranger still awake before the city starts its day. Maybe I am their one square, maybe they are mine. 2 small errors in the building, left uncorrected by the night. Every window is out except mine. Every life is turned inside. Every window is out except mine, and the city keeps its eyes shut tight. I don't need a reason, I don't need a place to shine. Every window is out except mine, and I am running out of night. Every window is out except mine. Black glass stacked in tired lines. Every window is out except mine. One more square. First train under the city, cold platform, empty track. A voice in the ceiling says something no one answers back. The first train moves before the morning at 5:33, down where the tiled walls hold the night underneath. The platform lights are buzzing with a pale fluorescent ache, and the map behind the glass looks like a vein that learned to wait. A worker with a backpack stands 2 yellow lines away. Steel-toe boots together, face folded toward the day. He holds a paper coffee with both hands like a prayer, and the tunnel breeze warm metal through the station's stale air. The city above is sleeping, but the tracks have started low. Some mornings rise from under us before the sky can know. The first train moves before the morning through the dark below the street. The first train moves before the morning, carrying names not yet complete. I don't need a destination, I don't need the day to be. The first train moves before the morning, and it moves a part of me. An automatic woman in the speaker says the line, next train approaching, please stand behind. Her voice is clean and bodiless, too awake for this hour. It hangs above the platform like instructions without power. A newspaper bundle sits by the closed kiosk gate, tied in blue plastic for commuters running late. The vending machine glows with candy no one needs, and the coin return catches one old dime in its teeth. The first train moves before the morning through the dark below the street. The first train moves before the morning, carrying names not yet complete. I don't need a destination, I don't need the day to be. The first train moves before the morning, and it moves a part of me. Cold rail, white tile, one train, long while. A woman in a blue coat checks the timetable twice, then checks it once more like truth might change its price. Her hair is still wet from a shower taken fast, and her lunch bag has a zipper that is barely holding past. A kid with headphones on sleeps standing by the pole, his skateboard under one shoe, his jacket full of coal. Nobody looks dramatic, nobody looks free, just people being carried by the hour they have to be. Maybe the city starts here, not in sunlight, not in bread, but in tunnels full of workers with the night still on their heads. Maybe morning is a machine that asks before it shows, for bodies on a platform and doors that open and close. I thought I was outside it, watching from the side, but the train arrives enormous and makes the platform beside. The wind lifts every receipt, the lights tremble in a row, and my chest remembers movement before I tell it where to go. Yellow line, black rail, white breath, steel veil, door chime, soft rush, no speech, just us. The headlights fill the tunnel like 2 eyes underground, and the whole train comes forward with a long electric sound. It stops with a shudder that travels through my feet, and the doors open politely for the half-awake to me. Inside, the seats are empty except the corner near the door, where someone left a paper cup rolling on the floor. The windows show our faces layered over black, a tired little audience that the tunnel gives back. worker sits down heavy. The blue coat takes the end. The sleeping kid wakes halfway, then forgets to pretend. I stand by the metal pole, cold against my palm, and the train pulls out slowly, like a thought becoming calm. The first train moves before the morning through the dark below the street. The first train moves before the morning, carrying names not yet complete. I don't need a destination, I don't need the day to be. The first train moves before the morning, and it moves a part of me. The first train moves before the morning under bakeries and beds. The first train moves before the morning up the city overhead. I don't need an answer, I don't need the sky to see. The first train moves before the morning, and I move because of it. At 5:49, the train climbs into light. Not above the city fully, just a station turning white. More people wait there blinking, with their phones in their hands. The day begins collecting all its ordinary plans. I step onto the platform, and the air feels less mine. A cafe gate is opening past the turnstile sign. Nothing got solved, nothing got named, but the city found its pulse, and I was on the train. First train under the city. Doors close, rails sink. The city sleeps, but I don't. And the morning starts beneath. Pharmacy sign still blinking. Green cross in the street. The window sells sleep aids to nobody but me. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me at 5:46. Green light on the pavement where the morning will not stick. The sliding doors are locked, but the window stays awake, with vitamins and bandages and promises in place. A poster says relief and letters clean and white. A woman in the picture sleeps like sleep is polite. I stand outside the glass with my hands inside my coat, watching a neon little cross keep time without a throat. The city has its cures lined up behind a locked display, but nothing in the window knows what kept me up today. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, green against the empty street. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, like a pulse I don't need a miracle. I don't need the day to see. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, and I keep standing underneath. The automatic doors have stickers faded near the seam. Open 24 hours, except not tonight, it seems. A receipt is stuck flat to the wet curb by the drain, ink running into prices no one needs to explain. Inside the aisles are quiet rows of bottles, standing still, pain relief, cold medicine, something for the will. A security mirror watches an aisle with no one there, and the fluorescent ceiling makes the white shelves look scared. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, green against the empty street. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, like a pulse I do not need. I don't need a miracle, I don't need the day to see. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, and I keep standing underneath. Green cross, cold glass, no cure, still pass. A delivery rider stops by the curb without a sound, phone mounted to his handlebars, face blue and looking down. He checks an address twice, then turns the scooter around, like even work at dawn can lose what it has found. He never looks at me, and I never ask his name. We share the pharmacy window in the light. It cannot tame his brake light, goes red, then disappears uphill. The green cross keeps blinking like it has to prove it will. Maybe all-night places are honest when they fail, when the sign says always but the door will not unveil. Maybe every promise looks different before 6, when the city is too tired to sell its little fixes. I wanted something simple, a bottle, a word, a pill, a small paper bag to make my hands stay still. But the locked glass gives me nothing, and that might be fair. Some things stay untreated in the early city air. Blink on, blink off, green cross, cold cough, no bell, no clerk, one light still works. The first train shakes faintly underneath the block. A shutter lifts somewhere with a tired metal knock. The sign goes dark a second longer than before, and I feel my chest waiting for the green to cross the door. Across the street a woman unlocks a cafe gate, her apron tied crooked, her face not fully awake. She carries 2 milk cartons like small white blocks of snow, and the pharmacy window watches as the day begins to show. The ads inside get stranger when the sky turns gray. Energy, calm, digestion, all lined up the same. A toothbrush in its package, a thermometer in blue, a whole store full of answers for bodies passing through, and none of them can name the hour I am passing through. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, green against the empty street. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, like a pulse I do not need. I don't need a miracle, I don't need the day to see. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, and I keep standing underneath. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, over shelves I cannot reach. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, teaching nothing, keeping beat. I don't need a cure tonight, I don't need the glass to speak. The pharmacy sign still blinks for me, and the morning gets to keep me with my pockets full of sleep. At 5:59, the cross goes steady green. The street takes on the color of a day becoming mean. A man with keys arrives and unlocks the door at last, but I have lost the reason to step inside and ask. I walk before it opens, past the receipt by the drain, past the poster promising the kind of pain. Nothing got fixed, nothing got healed, just a sign in the window and the city turning real. A poster says relief in letters clean and white. A woman in the picture sleeps like sleep is polite. I stand outside the glass with my hands inside my coat, watching the neon little cross keep time without a throat. The city has its cures lined up behind a locked display, but nothing in the window knows what kept me up. Before the city wakes, first light on the curb, a truck door closes softly, like the day has lost a word. I leave before the city wakes. At 6:03, the sky is getting ordinary. Over rooftops turning weak, a delivery truck idles by the back of the cafe, and a man in rubber gloves stacks crates into the day. The traffic lights look useful now, with engines starting low. A cyclist cuts the corner where the empty used to go. The sidewalk keeps the dampness from the hour I called mine, but footsteps start arriving like a sentence finding lines. The quiet had no owner, but it lent itself to me. Now the morning takes it back without apology. I leave before the city wakes, before the windows learn my face. I leave before the city wakes, before the streets fill in the space. I don't need the daylight, I don't need a place to stay. I leave before the city wakes and lets the night get taken away. The bakery opens half a shutter, and the smell comes out warm, like proof that hidden labor can survive the dark before. A woman ties her apron with a phone under her chin, says something into morning and disappears back in. The pharmacy door slides open with a tired little sigh. The green cross stops blinking and becomes a normal sign. A man buys bottled water and something for his head, checks his watch like time is a person he has fed. I leave before the city wakes, before the windows learn my face. I leave before the city wakes, before the streets fill in the space. I don't need the daylight, I don't need a place to stay. I leave before the city wakes and lets the night get taken away. First light, shop gate, cold hands. Too late, a bus pulls to the curb with its doors already tired. 6 people climb inside it, carrying separate fires. One nurse with wet hair, one boy with a skateboard, one man smelling like coffee and a night he can't afford. The street sweeper's water has dried into pale marks, little half-moon traces where it cleaned the dark. A receipt sticks to my shoe, then lets go by the drain, like even trash knows morning means learning a new name. Maybe I liked the city better when it did not need me there, when every closed up doorway had the mercy not to care, when the crosswalk counted down for nobody but light, when a bench could look abandoned and not like it lost a fight, is a business every building understands. Locks turn, shutters climb, coffee burns in paper hands. The city puts its face on window after window bright, and I become the strange one for still belonging to the night. 612 gate climbs, bus breaks, day signs, 16 steps grow. The street learns where to go. A schoolyard behind fencing takes color from the sun. The first dog on a leash pulls its owner into run. Someone sprays a storefront and drags the bucket back, and the glass gives me my body like a thing it has to track. I pass the corner where the traffic light had changed for no one. Now 2 cars wait impatient, and a taxi starts to come. The little walking figure is not lonely anymore. It blinks above a crowd that did not know this was my door. A cafe chair scrapes pavement with a bright and ugly sound. The newspaper stack gets opened and the blue stream hits the ground. The city is not cruel, it is only getting dressed. And I am only leaving before it sees me at my last. I leave before the city wakes, before the windows learn my face. I leave before the city wakes, before the streets fill in the space. I don't need the daylight, I don't need a place to stay. I leave before the city wakes and lets the night get taken away. I leave before the city wakes, before the quiet loses shape. I leave before the city wakes, before my footsteps look misplaced. I don't need an answer, I don't need the morning's grace. I leave before the city wakes and disappear into the day. At 6:31, the city has its voice. Forklifts, buses, coffee lids, people making ordinary noise. The windows that were sleeping start reflecting other lives, and the one light I was keeping gets swallowed by the rise. I turn down a side street, still holding some blue shade, where the last bit of 4 a.m. is hiding by a gate. A shutter shakes behind me like the night clearing its throat. Nothing got solved, nothing got named. The city woke up and became itself again. Before the city wakes, I was almost clear. No witness.